Hello everyone and welcome back to Azzatron 5000. So it's been a while. Oh my god, it's been 2 months. Sorry about that one. So, it's the summer holidays, right? And I'm still young. And to be honest, I've been out a lot more and my schedule's been really full and I've just not really had the time to make many videos this year. But that all changes now. Of course, we're coming right back at you with this one here, and I promise there is more on the way, and a few upcoming videos may be a little bit different. Just you wait and see. So this one, it's the standard by this point. Just continuing on with this series. If you don't know how these things work, then go back and watch the first episode. I explain everything in that one, and if you do know what's going on, let's roll with it. Alright, here we go. First wheel spin, and let's see what tribes are we going to get. We got Shady and Wicked. Okay, alright, let's give these a spin. Now, are we going to get an Elite Wicked, or are we going to get just one of the fewest Wickeds? Okay, Tengloom and Unkeen. Oh, wow. Okay, right, so we got Tengloom. Mr. Birdman. He's kind of wicked looking already. He's not the most pleasant fella. And then Unkeen. Was it Unkeen? Yeah, Unkeen. Oh, no way that it actually comes up with him. Okay. You know what? I reckon I can actually do something with this. I think I could make this pretty wicked. Yeah, you know what? I can do something with this. Alrighty. Here we go, Unkeen and Tengloom. So, while crafting this one here, I decided I kind of wanted to go along the route of creating a new Elite Wicked Yokai, but taking sort of aspects from Tengloom, because the majority of the Elite Wickeds are already based on animals. For example, Unkeen has bull horns because he's based on a bull. Unfairy has buck teeth because she's based on a mouse, stuff like that. And considering Tengloom is a bird, even though Unpleasant already kind of has the bird motif going, I decided to just make a bird-based Elite Wicked, but also carry over quite a lot of Tengloom's outfits and hairstyle onto the design as well. Like you can see with a little hat there, and his hair greatly resembles Tengloom's head feathers, and then also giving him wings because, thought it'd be cool if he had wings. That's pretty much it with that. Now, as for the name of Unfazed, I thought he looked like a smug little guy with the way I gave him that smile. And kind of the idea is that he's actually very weak, but he just tends to not actually fight and stay in the sky while mocking people because he can fly. So that's why he's got Night Guard, dodges all ultimate moves, and also, Night kind of wicked theme. Whoa. So of course he's an S rank Wicked tribe, and he's a rare yokai because all of the Elite Wickeds are rare yokai. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with this guy. Not my favourite design I've made, but he's pretty decent. Anyways, next up, wheel spin number 2. Alrighty, our next two tribes are Charming and Eerie. Alright, let's give this a whirl and see what it gives us. We've got Harry Barry and Spewart. Oh, okay. Harry Barry and Spewart. Oh, that's not a very pleasant combo, is it? Jesus. Right, I'm gonna have to really come up with something interesting for this one. But there we go, Harry, Barry and Spewart. Okay, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I've got no clue what happened with this one. I kind of, the idea was to have, like, Harry Barry eating from a beehive, because I looked at Spewart and I thought, oh, bears like honey, we could have a beehive spewing out honey. But, this design was just so odd so I kind of got rid of the bear and just kept the beehive. So it doesn't really have too many aspects from Harry Barry other than the fact that he literally is a bear. So this is Honeyspew, and he's literally a floating beehive dripping honey into a pot. The description, since I'm not exactly sure what this is, he's not exactly sure what he is. You know what? I think it's best if we just gloss over this guy. Pretend he doesn't exist. Alrighty, number 3, here we go. Right, number 3, what 2 tribes are we getting? Heartful, okay. And Heartful again, double Heartful. Well, I know what tribe this one's gonna be. This fusion. Alrighty, Superhero and Scarasol. Oh, honestly, I love Scarasol though. Like, genuinely, super cool guy. And then Superhero. Now, actually, this shouldn't be too bad. They have quite a few similarities I could work with here. Yeah, you know what? This is pretty sweet. Okay, Superhero and Scarasol. This fusion here was actually surprisingly easy to pull off. So, first of all, similarities wise between them, they've both got a wisp on their forehead, even though Superheroes isn't a real wisp. But essentially, I just kind of started off by meshing their designs together, and then as I went further on, I kind of decided, due to Scarasol's more intimidating appearance, I wanted to kind of keep the whole idea of him being a superhero that fights for the poor, but just make him kind of Batman-esque, I suppose, make him a lot more intimidating, and that's what we ended up here. So Kobadin, the name comes from Paladin, which, you know, is another kind of superhero-esque title, and Koban, which is the name for that type of coin he has all over his body. So I turned the cape kind of Palisol-like. It's got the eyes, it's got the colours, and even though the mask strongly resembles Orkanos' face, that was not intentional, and I didn't actually realise I'd done that until afterwards, but I suppose it kind of works. So Orkanos is a pretty intimidating boss, and due to blasters it showed that he is prominent in the past. So, you know what, I think this all worked out. His skill is Killer Comeback, can immediately counterattack. He's Heartful tribe, of course, because the other two were Heartful tribe. You got to keep at least one of the tribes. They're both the same tribe. He's the same tribe, and he's an S rank because, you know, why would he not be? So, anyways, it is now time for the final fusion. Our final 2 tribes are Brave and Shady. Okie dokie. Okay, here we go. Slash and Sabretty. Oh, okay, Sabretty and what is it? Slash, yeah, slash. Now these two, have nothing in common, except for that kind of burgundy colour. Oh wait, I know something I might be able to do with this, maybe? Nope. Oh well, I'll figure something out anyways, on we go. Figure something out I did. Kinda. So essentially, Sabretty, the way she functions in Yokai Watch is in a battle, she's kind of very selfish, so any other yokai in her team will die instead of her. So if you have a Sabretty in your team and she gets eliminated, she comes back up with full health and another random one of your yokai dies. So it's a real big risk having her on her team. And Slackerjack's a different yokai. Slash is just really lazy. But then again, he's also very dangerous because, of course, he's made of swords. So, kind of, my idea was, considering Sabretty's like a very upper class, that's like her whole thing. She's too posh to be taking damage, right? So the idea was to kind of make her look imposing, look like she'd deal a lot of damage, but in reality she just does absolutely nothing. And kind of works a bit like you do it, kind of making other yokai fight for her. But then again, you probably have to have quite a high attack stat because, you know, swords and stuff. So this is Sabretty. The name comes from saber, obviously, type of sword, and Betty. And she basically just functions battle-wise exactly the same as regular Snobby, except with buffed up stats. So yeah, I think this one turned out okay. And of course, if you didn't notice, the hair is the way Slash's hair kind of is. So thank you all for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see yous in the next one. And speaking of the next one is a very special video, so be prepared for that. Next Friday, coming at you with something a little big. See yous all later, goodbye.